Okay, so today we're diving deep into Alpha Phi Omega, APO. Everyone seems to call it APO.
Yeah, APO.
So we're going to take all of their promotional materials and figure out what this organization's all about.
Yeah,
Is it worth your time?
I think so.
Okay, good.
Right.
Um,
So these materials,
yeah, these materials,
they're all about like the benefits, right?
they are.
Yeah.
They're very much kind of like the highlight reel.
A highlight reel.
Yeah, so as we go through it,
Okay.
let's maybe think about what we're not seeing.
Okay, so they love to talk about leadership,
They do.
leading projects, and holding office, like
Right.
APO Leadership Boot Camp.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, so...
And they have this program,
Okay.
the Leadership Institute.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting because they have workshops and they kind of throw you into these
Really?
realistic situations.
Right.
So, like, you're forced to develop those problem-solving skills.
Under pressure, and it seems like a lot of people come out of that with a lot of confidence and even go on to become leaders in their field.
Okay, but we got to talk about service, right?
Yes, service is huge.
It's their bread and butter.
Absolutely. It's like literally in their principles.
Like leadership, friendship, service.
The leadership, friendship, service.
Okay, so
it's not just like a talking point.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like imagine organizing a food drive for the whole campus.
Wow.
Or volunteering at a
That's incredible.
local homeless shelter. Like they're all about
Hands-on.
Hands-on impact.
Okay, but what about the feeling of service?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just like checking boxes or?
I see what you mean. Yeah. I think the materials definitely touch on that. Like the personal satisfaction you get from giving back. It's like becoming part of something.
Bigger than yourself.
Bigger?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It can be really rewarding.
Okay. So you're saying I can like make a difference. Yeah.
And make some awesome friends.
Totally.
Because they talk about lifelong friendships a lot.
Yeah.
Like, is that real or is that just?
Yeah, well, think about it. Like, you're struggling together on a service project. You're up late planning fundraisers.
Yeah.
Like, you go through these experiences.
Totally.
You're going to create strong bonds.
With like a sports team?
Yeah, exactly. Or any group with that shared passion.
Okay, speaking of shared passion.
Yeah.
They talk a lot about their alumni network.
The alumni network is huge.
Is that just hype or is it actually?
I think it's pretty valuable.
Okay.
Imagine you graduate and you need career advice.
Yeah.
You have access to APO alumni across all these different industries.
That's amazing.
It is.
So it's a huge leg up.
Totally.
Professionally.
Definitely.
Let's talk about personal growth. Because APO claims that they help you develop soft skills.
Yeah.
Teamwork, communication, time management. But how exactly do they do that?
Well, let's say you're leading a team on a service project.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to delegate tasks.
Right.
Communicate effectively.
Yeah.
Keep everyone on schedule.
It's like...
Yeah, it's like a crash course.
Yeah.
In those soft skills.
It's really cool.
Yeah, and those are so important.
And they emphasize welcoming people from all different backgrounds.
They do.
Like, does that...
Yeah. Is it actually a diverse community?
Yeah.
I think diversity is important for a couple of reasons.
Okay.
First, it exposes you to different perspectives, which helps you understand the world better.
Totally.
And it also creates a space for empathy and respect.
Which are essential for an inclusive community.
An inclusive community.
They also talk about creating a more vibrant campus community.
They do. It's a big goal.
How do they actually achieve that?
Well, a lot of it goes back to the service projects.
Okay.
You know, they can address those needs on campus and in the wider community.
And they also talk about ethical leadership.
Yeah, ethical leadership is huge for them.
Which
is basically leading with integrity
Yeah.
and a focus on the greater good.
So that mindset can really impact campus culture.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so big question here. Do their values actually resonate with students?
Right.
Leadership, friendship, service.
Yeah.
Like, are students actually...
Well, it's so important to find activities that align with your values because it brings you a sense of purpose. It makes you feel good about...
Totally. And it makes it much more meaningful.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you really got to ask yourself, like, do these principles speak to me?
Because can you even have a life outside of APO?
Right.
Because they talk about balancing a busy schedule with academics.
Yeah.
How realistic is that?
Balance is hard in college.
It is.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
But APO's structure with its like mix of personal development and service might actually help you manage your time better.
That's interesting.
Because it's like this built-in framework
Yeah.
for balancing your commitments.
They throw around this phrase, endless opportunities.
Yeah.
Like, what does that even mean?
So let's say you're passionate about environmental sustainability.
Mm-hmm.
You could join APO, lead a recycling initiative,
Wow.
connect with alumni
Yeah.
who work in environmental fields.
That's great.
And even like run for an officer position.
So it's like all within APO. And they have chapters all over the U.S. and internationally.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just for bragging rights or?
Imagine graduating with connections, not just in your city, but across the country and the world.
That's pretty cool.
It's like this built-in network that opens doors to opportunities you might not even have imagined.
So APO sounds like it offers personal and professional growth, a chance to serve a built-in community.
Yeah.
And maybe even some fun along the way.
Maybe even some fun, definitely.
Yeah.
If you are looking for a college experience that's more than just classes, APO is definitely worth checking out.
Yeah.
Find your local chapter.
Okay.
Go to an info session. It could be the start of something.
Amazing.
Really amazing.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
This has been an amazing deep dive into Alpha Phi Omega.
Alpha Phi Omega.
And we'll see you next time
Awesome.
for another deep dive.
See you good.
See ya.